A one-of-a-kind musical now in the Mile High City involving live action on stage. Spontaneity, beauty, and top technology. Here with an inside look at Terracotta Warriors 3D is director Dennis Law. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you very much.
You have brought some amazing talent with you. Tell me about Terracotta Warriors.
Well, we have 50 experts here from China, but I just brought about 10 here because your space is small.
It is small.
To showcase the first of a kind in the world.
Yeah,
show.
Now this show was originally inspired by lavish Broadway productions, and so how are you doing this show with a high-tech twist?
Because usually in a stage, the audience is watching action within a box of the stage. But we've got a new 3D video wall that allows things to go infinitely backwards and then to come things protruding into the audience, so that with surround sound together, the audience really, for the first time, have an entirely different experience. They're right immersed into the story with things going backwards and forwards at them.
We all know that how that feels, that 3D feeling is really unique, so this should be interesting. So Denver's the premier city. Why Denver?
Because I'm from Denver.
Oh, yeah.
Although this was world premiered in China and the technology is perfected there, I think the first exposition in America should be in my hometown.
Absolutely.
So I want people to take advantage of it here.
Well, we're very blessed. We're very blessed. So talk about your background a little bit.
Well, I retired from surgery here in Denver about over 10 years ago.
Okay.
And switched to influencing more people in a different way, in a multicultural way of doing artistic performances that are entertaining. Entertainment is the key, because that's the only way we can bring cultures together and appreciating each other.
So you're making an impact in people's lives in a whole different way.
That's right. No longer blood and guts, but in an artistic way.
Still art,
yes,
but it's definitely a lot cleaner, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about this again. So this is the first of a kind in the world, first of its kind. Tell us what that means again. We've got these cool 3D glasses.
Well, this is the first time in theater where people are wearing glasses to see a combination of 3D cinema and live action. So, and because of that, they will get an entirely different experience, because things look so large that sometimes you think even the performers look smaller on stage because they're sitting on a mountain right with the Great Wall behind them. And this true 3D is absolutely amazing for a theater exposition, yes.
So our visitors, participants, are they watching the whole show with these glasses on?
That's right. It's like watching IMAX 3D. They wear the glasses. It doesn't affect the live dancers, but it makes the background do something absolutely magical.
Yeah, I'll say. Talk about the background of the performers of this caliber. I mean, we're seeing some performances behind you. We've seen the teases of what your talent can do here.
Chinese classical dancing is very acrobatic in nature. They bend themselves into pretzels. They have amazing jumps. These people are trained since they're a few years old, almost exclusively. So I think with them having the flexibility and the jumps that I've never seen before in the West, it is very good to mold them into a kind of action musical that the world has never seen. In addition, you know, we used 400 costumes designed by China's most famous designers. Our set paintings are designed by very famous people, so that not only does the story become a very moving story of love, betrayal, and hate and power, it's set in the midst of authentic things that belong to the Qin dynasty, which is over 2,000 years ago, like at the time's equivalent in the West of Alexander the Great.
Sure, sure. The costumes are absolutely exquisite. It just adds to the whole feeling of this performance.
But our action musicals, as I call them, must be visual, because visual part of the theatrical experience is what makes it very entertaining.
Yeah. Talk about the training for this type of acrobatic dancing.
Well, it takes endless training, because for the guys, they are martial artists and dancers, so that when they fight on stage, they fight like nobody's ever seen on an American or Western stage, because they do it in real time, very fast, and they do flips and they don't injure each other. Whereas at the movies, they take 35 takes and take the best take, which means that you have plenty of opportunity to make a mistake. Well, on a live stage, when you're fighting with swords and spears and things that are sharp, in real time, for them to repeatedly do it night after night and not injuring themselves, not injuring others, is a remarkable feat. So I think when people watch these action shows with real action in real time, that's in full speed, and acrobatic style dancing it is a sight to behold.
You will get to see the training in motion. So this is absolutely beautiful. We're so glad you could join us today. We're honored to have you in Denver and have you all joining us. So thank you so much, Dennis. You do not want to miss the world's first ever theatrical production, Terracotta Warriors 3D at the University of Denver's Newman Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets are on sale now and start at just $39. And that's at newmantix.com. Proceeds will benefit DU. The show ends September 6th, so don't miss it.